What's up, guys? It's your girl Haitian Job, and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, what's up and what's goody? Make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe. The title, y'all, my ex had a baby on the way. Let's get into it. Let's literally get into it. So I'm gonna start with this part, and y'all gonna know why I start with this part. So if y'all did not look at my other video that she slept with my man, it was that same year. So the end of the year, he was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Haiti to visit his family, his sister, all that, right? So I'm like, okay, no problem. So before he went, y'all, I told him, make sure, you know, you tell these bitches that you have a whole girlfriend, because these bitches in Haiti, they be thinking that, you know, these guys got money, and it's like, yo, we barely can't pay our bills, like, you know. But he's like, I got you, babe. So he went in December, and he came back before my birthday. That was like, you know, the next year, literally. So I was like, okay, how was Haiti? He was like, it was good, whatever. So right after Valentine, like I think like 2 weeks after, I don't know, a week after, I'm not sure, I pranked him. I told him, okay, I'm pregnant. He did not believe me, but I know that I had to go to the doctors, and I never knew, like, when you go to the doctors, like, you could literally, like, find out, like, in your blood if you're pregnant or not. So I took a picture, because I had to take blood tests. I took a picture and sent it to him. Then he was like, that's the time he believed me. So he was like, you gotta get rid of it, like, you know. And I'm like, wait, what? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call you back when I get off, when I get out to doctors. So we met up, and I was like, what's going on? What do you mean get rid of it? Like, I was the type of person, like, when back in the day, when I was like, I think I was like 19, 20, like, I always be the one to be like, if I get up pregnant, like, I'm gonna like get an abortion, because yo, I'm Haitian, my mama's gonna kill me, she gonna take me to Haiti, like, she gonna cut my head off. Like, I just, you know, seeing myself having a kid very young, I was like, no. He was always the one who was like, oh no, you're not gonna kill my baby, you never know, that could be like my last baby, you never know. So, and I was like, yeah. So when he said that, and I was like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, we're young, we're in school. And I'm like, okay, so, like, why now? Like, why you want to switch? Like, so eventually, you know, a couple of days, I actually let him, you know, think whatever. I actually let him think, you know, I was still pregnant, and he was like, let's go, let's try to find a place, you know, to get rid of it. And I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, like, it was a joke. So that was in February, right? So I think like between like the end of April, our relationship was not going great. Like, we was literally not talking for a whole week. He was texting me, I was not responding. Like, it was just going back and forth pettiness. So I told him, like, you know, I think like we should like literally broke off, like, you know. But we didn't tell our parents. So that was like in April, but we was still messing around in the summertime. And at the same time, we was both working 2 jobs. I really don't know why he was working 2 jobs, but I know the reason I was working 2 jobs. So that was cool. Like I said, you know, I never told my mom. He never told his parents. So I would literally sometimes go over there, like, in the like after church. Like, everything was regular, but he was never there because he was working. So I know I was gonna go to school. I was gonna go to trade school. I was gonna go to school in September. And I was like, yeah, I can't do this no more. Like, we're not together, and we're still, you know, messing around. Like, it just don't make sense. It's like, we're together. We're not together. Someone told me, like, you know, he got a girl pregnant. And I'm like, no, like, he don't got no girl pregnant. I'm like, no, it's his sister, because his sister got married around like May, and she ended up getting pregnant. Yo, these Haitian people, man, when they get married, boom, they get pregnant literally in that same month. So I was like, oh no, like, literally defending him. saying, oh no, that's not his baby, that's the sister. Y'all, so the day that I was supposed to go to school, right? So it was like, I think September or something. Yo, that time I had Facebook, but I didn't have his Facebook because I unfollowed him because I was being petty. But he never unfollowed me. He never like accepted me back. Like he never did. So, but I could still go to his Facebook and see his pictures, whatever he posted, like I would see it. So I literally woke up that same day I was gonna go to class, and someone told me to like go to his Facebook for some reason early in the morning. Go to his Facebook and just check. Whew, guys. Baby, when I went to his Facebook, I saw a picture of a baby and it says my blood. Hey, my blood, my baby, my son. Guys, I was so shocked. You know when you're so shocked, like you gotta use the bathroom. I literally ran to the bathroom because I was so shocked. I was literally crying. I was crying. I literally screenshot the picture, of course. Y'all know me. I be screenshotting shit. I have all the receipts. So I screenshot it, sent it to my ex-best friend that was their cousins, and sent it to my cousin. Like, you know, I was like texting. I was like, oh my god, like look at this. Well, I was literally voice texting. I was like, oh my god, like you had a whole baby, da da da. I was literally crying and, you know, taking a dump at the same time, because, you know, and I tell you that day, that morning, you know, when I felt like someone literally just stabbed me, like literally just keep stabbing me, because that's how I felt. Like I felt like I was just getting stabbed, like literally getting really stabbed. And I felt like he literally just shitted and put it in my face and just rub it, just rub it. So when I screenshot the picture, right, y'all know, y'all could tell when a baby is born in America, when a baby is born out the country. So I'm here like opening it up. I'm like, wait, this, you know, this picture is not correct. It's looking very different. So I'm like, wait, this baby is in Haiti. So y'all, my calculation, I'm going crazy, y'all. Y'all remember when I told y'all in the beginning that he went to Haiti? And I told you guys that he better make sure he better tell the bitches that he had a whole girlfriend back in the States. So y'all, that means when he went to Haiti, he was messing around, right? He was messing around. So that time when I told him that I was, you know, when I did the prank, I was pregnant, that's when he found out that the girl was pregnant. So that means, y'all, that means I've been together with him for 2 years. So you was gonna kill my baby. We've been together for 2 years. Are you gonna kill my baby for a bitch that you met 2.5 seconds ago? Hey, that, yo, literally, I was busting crying, like literally. So I'm here crying. I gotta go to class, driving, still going to, you know, still crying. And I text him. I tell him, like, this is your baby. I think I sent him the picture. I was like, this is your baby? He was like, yeah. Yo, my heart dropped again. As soon as he said that that's my baby, I blocked him. But I didn't block him on Instagram, but I blocked him everywhere else. But y'all remember when I told y'all I used to go to the parents' house like after church? Mind you, we go to the same church. Mom and dad and sister, you know, never said nothing to me. Even that, I could understand. All right, it's none of y'all business, but still, you are a mother. You have 2 beautiful daughters. Like, I could be your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I could be your daughter. You gotta be like, yo, Piggy, like, I don't want to be in y'all business, but you didn't know, you know, he is gonna have a baby in a way. Like, literally. And she went to Haiti. She went to Haiti that same year too. So you can't tell me like you didn't know that your son was having a baby on the way. So no one told me. Everyone was kiki, haha, you know what I'm saying? Shoo shoo, hey Pinky, na 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 na. They even tell me like, yo, like my son is having a kid by a whole different bitch the whole time. So yeah, I didn't get no call for the mom or the sister. I didn't get no call like, hey, I'm sorry. Da, da, da. I didn't get no freaking call, y'all. Mind you, we go to the same church, but I didn't go to church for like a good month because I was so, that's why I was so embarrassed, because everybody knew we was together. Everybody know like this was my first boyfriend, my first everything, like, bruh. So I didn't go to church for like a whole month. I didn't get no call. I didn't get nothing. So as soon as I went back to church, right, you know how when church is over, you know, you're hugging people and, you know, how are you, da 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 da. So they're here coming to me, you know, try to like, you know, hug me or, you know, shake my hand. And I'm looking like, what? I'm not about to shake your hand. Like, you got me all the way effed up. So that was literally that. So of course, he was just keep calling me. I was not picking up. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. You're sorry. What? Are you dumb? Like, are you making any sense? Literally, ain't any sense. So, of course, y'all. Of course, eventually, I did meet up with him, and he did tell me what happened. And literally, everything that I calculated, literally what happened. That's what happened, y'all. That's what happened, that I found out my ex had a baby on the way. Literally. And the hardest part I had to do, y'all, was literally tell my mom. Like, tell my mom that, you know, my ex had a baby in the way. That was like the hardest. I don't know how I did it. Like, I was literally talking to my cousin. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell mommy. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell her, because at the end of the day, like, my mom didn't want me to date. I literally fresh out of high school, dating. She did not want me to date. And, you know, this happened. So it's like, I didn't know how to tell her, because I was literally embarrassed. So, you know, I sat her down. I'm like, Mom, like, I got something to tell you. And she was like, what is it? And I was like, you know, I have a whole baby. And I was literally, as I was telling her, I was literally busting crying, because I don't know, I couldn't just sit there and just tell her like what happened. Like, it was just, I just had to like cry. And of course, you know, she hugged me and said it's gonna be okay and all that. And y'all, I blocked the family, the whole gang. I blocked them. When I see them in the street, I act like I do not know them. Him too, like, I act like I don't know him. But he ended up moving. So yeah. And that's literally it. Like, yo, dating a Haitians, they're just too much. They're literally freaking too much. So that was really that for the story time. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to your girl. Definitely comment below if this ever happened to you, if you had like a similar, like a story in this situation like this, especially for my beautiful Haitian girls. Like, y'all know, dating Haitian guys, yo, they something else. They special. Y'all literally special. Y'all something else, for real. I'm gonna see you guys in the next story song.